What makes me most proud when I finish a piece is that I didn't crack it. My name is Gus Cook. I'm from Alert Bay, BC, part of the Kwakwaka'wakw Nation, Namgis tribe. In our school, we always grew up in our culture, like singing, dancing, and then part of that cultural program is the art program. But art wasn't my thing. Mentorship, I think, is very important. Didn't even have a plan to get into art. Me and Randy went for dinner one day and he kind of showed me all the basics, and eventually I got into repoussé, and that was pretty much it. I never left. Repoussé is a French word that means to push. Basically, it just means to shape three-dimensional sculptures out of flat pieces of sheet metal. There's like 15 points on an eyeball, right? So if you want to do a whole face, every piece has 15 points. If you want to break it down, there's, probably at least 1,000 engravers on this coast compared to like 5 or 6 repoussé guys. I wouldn't say it's hard for people to get into, but it's just tedious. My dad always had a saying growing up, it's like feel the fear and do it anyway, right? There's a 1 millimeter of metal preventing me from going through. So at the same time I'm working full tilt, you got to be aware of you got 1 millimeter to play with, right? The parallels between jiu-jitsu and this is, so you're in this high tense moment, but you have to think. If you're not using the moves, you're going to be stuck. So you have to think, focus, okay, use my move, put this foot, shift my hips, move out. That translates to art because there's a 1 millimeter of metal preventing me from going through. It's a bit intense, but at the same time, you gotta stay focused and calm and remember to move the metal. Remember the steps that give you depth. Receiving this award, I guess it means quite a bit, actually. Just coming from where I came from, like not knowing any art whatsoever, to a place where people are calling me to learn repoussé, people are calling me to put on courses. Because I spent so much time away from our culture, I'm trying to go back and reconnect with it so I could retell the story, not so much in the traditional way, but using traditional stories. So for our art, I just think it fits so well with all of our designs, our masks. I mean, it's almost like it was meant to be for West Coast art.